Welcome. And thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Indiana Pacers. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. They've got Stephen Curry. He's out there with Kobe Bryant, and it's James in at the 3. And for Atlanta, they've got Kevin Durant. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kawhi Leonard, and it's O'Neal in at the 5. And it's opening night. Great to be here with you, Clark.
Always great to be with you as well, B.A. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA opening night. So much excitement, so much anticipation, and we know the rest of the season will deliver.
Here's Atlanta now. Here's Pippen. Here's Durant. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from James. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Durant. Pass to Pippen. The 3. He buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Curry with it from deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Outside Durant. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Durant. Inside. Here's Leonard. Excellent D there from Bryant.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And here's Curry for 3. Giannis with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Leonard. 3-pointer. And the Hawks with another 3.
Leonard scores at all 3 levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And here's Curry. Here's Bryant. Leonard defending. Chamberlain passes to Bryant. Clock at 6. Over Leonard. Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
Boy, the shot contest did not bother Kobe at all that time. So poised under pressure. Pass
to Leonard. Excellent D there from Bryant. Indiana trailing here. All right, now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Quinn Snyder.
And no surprise, Steph Curry was the topic of conversation on how they'll defend Steph. Coach laughed, is there a way? I mean, this guy is not just a shooter. Steph's ball handling, his passing, it's what makes him an all-time great. It's always a pleasure to watch Steph Curry, and we get another chance to tonight. Guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And a deep run for the Pacers in last season's playoffs, Clark.
A very impressive run, B.A., and even though it didn't end the way they wanted it to, you've got to factor in the experience they got is something to build on. And you look at the nucleus of this club, I mean, they've got a great combination of youth and experience and potential. So I would think the trend continues north going forward.
Both shots good from the stripe. Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Grant.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
Now here's Bryant, and out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. Number 1, the Pacers.
Tremendous efficiency on offense. They were willing to put in their work to get great looks.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pippen, pass to Leonard. Three-pointer. And Atlanta misses again.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Bryant outside. Over Leonard. Bryant, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Pass to Pippen. Now here's Durant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, that's the kind of pressure Durant puts on the defense. I mean, you just can't sit back and let him do what he wants to. Body up on him, even if you may risk a foul.
Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Free throws good from Durant.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And both free throws good for Durant.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Now here's Curry. The D's right on him. Pass to Bryant. Back to Curry. And Indiana misses again.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
You got to keep a body on O'Neal. I know it's easier said than done. Or if you don't, he's going to eat you alive on the lob.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
It's good.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Atlanta leading by 4. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
Well, I like to see Pippen being this assertive at the rim. He puts that impressive athleticism to good use there.
Now Curry. Pass to James. Shoots over Durant. That one's good from James on the assist by Curry. James has got his 3rd bucket of the night. And that does it for the first quarter. Atlanta on top. They lead by 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Kawhi Leonard out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Now here's Leonard. James against Antetokounmpo. Pass to O'Neal. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. James against Durant. Curry, a screen on Durant. Back to Curry. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Hawks leading. Leonard inside. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Durant. Over James. KD out here flexing on people.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
Outside Curry. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Chamberlain. The three from Curry. Shot blocked. And a look now at Atlanta's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Thursday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls.
And looking at the Raptors matchup, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
Now here's Durant. Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the official.
A quick shot there. It's off target.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Here's James. A physical play by LeBron inside.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Timeout.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
The way they attacked the glass was absolutely infectious, finishing in the top 10 in total rebounding in the league.
And what saved them in a lot of games, the second chance points. They were relentless on the offensive glass. Here's Antetokounmpo. Against contact, Giannis stays strong.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And there's James from the arc. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
got to fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Durant for three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Curry passes to Bryant. Back to Curry. The three is up. O'Neal pulls it in.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
And yep, it's good. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points this quarter.
And Antetokounmpo, his jump shot continues to look better and better. When he's pulling up like that, the defense is cooked.
Curry finds some space. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
Kobe Bryant.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pippen pass to Leonard. Screen by Antetokounmpo. 4-3. Count it! Leonard for 3.
You know, Leonard very effective from downtown. That wasn't always the case. He's really worked to become a laser from 3.
Here's Curry. From deep three-point land. The shot no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Hawks on top. They're up by 3. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so, bottom line with our offense.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hey, folks, welcome. The Atlanta Hawks find themselves here in a close one at the half.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They fed off that. Big time home court advantage here.
Now let's take a appreciate you joining us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him, body him up, be physical with him.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Stephen Curry is out there with Kobe Bryant. Then there's James, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 4. 4 on the clock. Look at LeBron with the strength to score through contact.
Add this game to LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
Leonard inside. Pass to Pippen. Shoots over Curry. Pippen, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Back to Bryant for the lead. And he can't bank that one in. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by 1. Here's Pippen. Launches it. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Pippen's got 10 points in the game.
Excellent confidence on display there from Scottie Pippen. Feels like he can take and make these shots whenever he wants to.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves.
since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Pacers 4th.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
"90 seconds into the second half now. For three, James. Oh, LeBron buries a three.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Pippen, pass to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Pippen. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Pippen doing what he can to draw the contact while in the act of shooting. That's just a good veteran move there.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one at the line is good.
I think what you most appreciate about Pippen, at least I do, is his versatility. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds, he passes, and he defends at a really high level.
So he gets them both. Pacers trail by 3. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Bryant in the high post. Leonard's there. James left side. 6 to shoot. And here's Bryant outside. No luck on that one.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Leonard outside. And there's a pick. Over to the left wing. Here's Pippen. He's covered by Curry. And the basket by Pippen.
Well, I tell you, Pippen's length helps him close to the rim. He uses that length to score through contact.
James deciding where to go with it. And he lobs it up. They swipe it. Pippen, pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, down low, the Greek freak.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
Curry passes to Bryant. Over Leonard. The Pacers again can't hit. Atlanta leading by 7. Pass to Pippen. To the inside. Leonard spikes it down.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Will it go? It's blocked. Pass to O'Neal. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Pippen. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. Bryant outside. 43 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to get back on track. The Pacers again can't hit.
Not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
Pass to Pippen. Antetokounmpo with it. Leonard outside. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Pippen. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Fires, top of the key. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And it's an 11-point Atlanta lead.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Curry surveys. Indiana again missing. And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Kawhi Leonard, also Giannis Antetokounmpo out there, and it's O'Neal in at the 5 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. Pippen pass to O'Neal. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Yes! He's still got it! LeBron!
One of the most remarkable things in sport, LeBron still throwing it down at this age. One of the best athletes we've seen in any sport.
Pippen pass to Durant. Indiana with a rebound. Chamberlain's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. Sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Curry from deep three-point land. The rebound by Atlanta.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
For years, Durant has spoiled us with his incredible shot-making ability.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Screen by James from outside the arc.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
On the wing, Durant. He's covered by Curry. That doesn't go either for Durant. Pacers trail by 12. Curry passes to James. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Here's Bryant with the drive, and then Bryant with the dunk.
Coming in hot. Bryant sees an opening and dives inside for the throwdown.
Here's Pippen. The deep 3 from Durant. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bryant finds James. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Puts up a deep 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Pippen. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Clock at 4. Wing shot on the way. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th.
Well, that's terrific defense by Wilt. I mean, you see the movement, the agility, and then the tremendous length getting up on the shot. Man, that's as good as it gets defensively.
Oh, Curry from way out there.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
To the paint. Tipped. Antetokounmpo, left side. And Atlanta misses again. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Indiana. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's James. Again, Indiana.
And, you know, we've come to expect this from LeBron James, guys. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, he rises to the occasion.
There's a minute 26 left in the final quarter. Here's Pippen. Now the Pacers on the move. James can't get it to go. Atlanta leading by 5. From 11 feet away, Antetokounmpo can't connect. The Pacers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's James. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Here's Pippen, covered by Bryant. And now we've got an intentional foul. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. For 3, Durant.
When LeBron is engaged on defense, he's a real problem at that end of the floor, too. Terrific job changing the shot.
15 seconds. At the line for your Hawks, Shaquille O'Neal. 2 shots.
We got this. 2. Oh, I got to shoot it, man. Big up. Now get it.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's off as well, so he misses both. Here's Curry. And Indiana misses again. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
It's going to be tough. They've got to get a quick hoop and then immediately foul.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's what they're talking about. I mean, it's their only chance. And even if it's a long shot, it is a chance.
Seconds left in the fourth. Timeout called. The Pacers. 27 seconds left in the fourth.
Let's go.
James with the ball, guarded by Antetokounmpo. The kick out, Curry. Back to James. Launches a three. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. So it's Atlanta picking up the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, and they overcame every one.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And time now for our player of the game.
A shot of the Celtics coming down the tunnel. They're not messing around. They're ready to get to... It's that time of the year. Hey, Coach, it's NBA opening night, one of the best dates on the calendar. I know you're as excited as I am.
I sure am. Finally, Kevin, we get some games that count. We've been waiting months for tonight, and I love how at this point, everybody has playoff aspirations.
A lot of optimism, isn't there, Coach?
There sure is. This is the best day of the year.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Pippen is out there with Durant. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4. And it's Giannis missing. Here's LeBron. Outside Curry. LeBron sets the screen for Curry. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Clock at 4. James has a two-pointer. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And good that time.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Now here's Shaq following the shot by Kareem. Outside Durant from past the arc. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots.
Now, here's Pippen. Pass to KD. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And a deep three from Curry. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Pippen, the pass to Giannis. Leonard against James. Back to Giannis. Outside, KD. Shoots. That one wide left. Celtics leading by 3. Curry finds James. Bryant with a screen on O'Neal. Bryant Inside, Durant's there, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, you can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Giannis.
And one thing that makes Leonard's shot so effective is the backspin. Gives him that magic touch.
Outside Bryant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Celtics shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
First free throw is good. Well, Coach, Boston has been so close to that 18th NBA championship banner, finally able to win the title last season.
Yeah, they've been to the conference finals 6 times in the last 8 years. Lost in the 2022 finals. They got over the top with 2 additions. Jrue Holiday and Kristaps Porzingis. Those guys really helped. I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Curry against Pippen. Pass to Leonard. Pippen sets a screen for Leonard. Nice move. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Boston leading by 5. Now here's James. Still without a basket. LeBron with a screen on Leonard. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Hawks have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Curry against Pippen. Knocks down the 3 ball. Pippen's got 5 now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Kobe. He's got 6. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Pippen against Curry. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pass to Durant. Shoots. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Outside Bryant. Three-pointer. No good on that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics leading by just 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
All right, and now you want to see them sustain this relentlessness for the entire game because it's clearly paying off.
So it's Atlanta now, trailing by 2. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Chamberlain. Then it's James. Then it's Curry. And it's Bryant in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. That ties the game. Leonard's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Atlanta.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen, the best three-point shooter or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
It's time for Dance Dance. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. We have a dancer. You have the camera on you. You're gonna dance like everyone's watching.
Here at the numbers for Curry. He's coming off an excellent season. And, of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, second in the league. I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Nothing on the board. Shot clock at 5. Chamberlain with a screen on Durant. Here's James. Outside for Curry. Pass to James. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. Second chance shot. Rebound Atlanta. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
And their last matchup was a nail-biter, but they hung on, and in part it was because of their rebound.
Now here's Pippen. He has 5. Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from 3.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
KD against James. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Curry. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Now here's Durant. Giannis outside. To the inside. A kick out to O'Neal. Leonard, the pass to O'Neal. Shoots over Chamberlain. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. And this past offseason stand was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Leonard. Pippen against Curry. Here's Leonard. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists tonight. Now James hasn't made one yet. It's to Curry, a 3-ball. And again, Boston with the triple.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Curry against Pippen. Here's Leonard. A ferocity inside by Leonard.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And so James will bring it up for the Celtics. On the wing, Bryant. No good from outside.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Outside Leonard. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Bryant dishes to James. That's to Curry. This one for 3. Curry! What else is new?
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Leonard with the ball. He's got 11. Shaq with a screen on LeBron. And it's Leonard again missing. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Celtics. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with head coach Quinn Snyder. Coach, what adjustments are you going to do in the second half?
You just got to keep playing, keep taking the shots, and that's not the issue as much as us not executing on offense. When we don't score, sometimes our defense lags as well.
Everybody wants to see the ball go in the basket first, right? Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome each and every one of you. First off, let's check out some of the other NBA action tonight. The Houston Rockets currently trailing the Raptors out in Toronto. The game getting away from them in the second quarter.
This one has not been close. Nothing to see here but carnage.
And focusing back in on the Hawks. They're in a tight one.
In a tight game like this, free throws could be the difference. It would help if they can get some freebies.
Is that how you saw it when they would foul you? Freebies?
Nah, it was usually and one. Free throws were just a bonus.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Here's KD. Still yet to score. Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. They've got Antetokounmpo. Durant is out there with Pippen. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. KD's shot is off.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up for him. They trust him to finish that alley-oop.
Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason The Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
KD against Bryant. Pass to Pippen. Back to Durant. Shoots over Kobe. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Durant.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
Outside, Kobe. The offensive rebound. Yet another bucket.
And he's now scored the second most points in NBA history. And don't expect him to stop there.
Year to year, his consistency of excellence dominates the sports headline.
And you think about what it means to pass up someone like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and now to be chasing LeBron. That's as newsworthy as you can get.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Pippen finds KD. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Durant's got it all tied up now for the Hawks. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. It's to Curry. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Here's Curry. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 16 points for Stephen Curry. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by 1. Abdul-Jabbar against Antetokounmpo. And the shot goes in. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Now here's LeBron. He has yet to score. Curry's shot is good.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Pippen against Curry. Outside Leonard. Pippen finds Antetokounmpo. O'Neal is screen on Abdul-Jabbar. 5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Giannis outside. Back to Pippen. Outside Leonard. O'Neal sets the screen for Leonard. Misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Curry. 19 points in the game. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And it's a 4-point Celtic lead. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Antetokounmpo against Chamberlain. And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Curry against Pippen. Lock at 6. Outside Leonard to stop the run.
Capable of guarding any position. LeBron is also skilled at just contesting shots.
And Curry has it in the corner. Oh, Curry, good from the corner.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And so it's Boston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Ryan is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Curry. And it's LeBron James. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
Durant way outside. Rebound Boston.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
James, the pass to Curry. Pass to Kobe. Beyond the arc. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Here's what the Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Thursday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls.
And for that game against Miami, that's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Leonard.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
James finds Abdul-Jabbar. Curry with it. Launches a 3, and it's Durant with the rebound.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Antetokounmpo against Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to KD. And the 3 off target. Celtics leading by 6. On the wing, James. Right side, Abdul-Jabbar. Back to LeBron. Ryan in the post, covered by Giannis. The shot. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Pass to KD. And finished off by O'Neal.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
KD against James. Abdul-Jabbar looking over the floor. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. Curry's got 26 points.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Leonard finds Pippen. Inside, O'Neal. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. O'Neal's got 4 points this quarter.
Shaq gets the ball there. It doesn't matter who's guarding.
Kobe passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Hawks trail by 7. And here's Pippen. Leonard with the ball. Covered by LeBron. Over James. It's it alive. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. And here's James. He'll bring it up with the Celtics. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the 4th. And here's Kobe from the arc. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
To the middle. Here's Shaq. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And so it's Boston with it. It's a 5-point game. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Durant. Outside Curry. That shot off. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Leonard against Abdul-Jabbar. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Pippen with the wide open look. Count! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in games.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one, and they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
There's 18 seconds left in the game, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for the Celtics, LeBron James. At the line for 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
You know, I don't believe in the word choke, but to come away empty right there is brutal. This game would have been over.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Here's LeBron. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Kevin Durant. 4th personal foul. 3rd team.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
LeBron James. At the line for
2nd free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
So it's the Celtics picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.